Right, part 2 of my colour analysis with Jess for grey hair. And in this video, Jess talks about skin tone and she also talks about makeup. And towards the end of the video, there is a very neat trick or test that we can use on red lipstick to see if it's going to work for us. So keep watching for that.
Two versions of the same colour, but picturing that black and white photograph, one's the lightest and one is the darkest version of that colour. So here we've got powder pink.
Yeah, that.
It's not really doing anything.
No.
It's beautiful, and you could wear that as a winter coat. Be really sumptuous and elegant. You can see the relationship between the colours, can't you?
Yeah.
You can see the relationship between the deep colours and the light colours. So this is bluebell, and we've got dark teal.
Yeah, the teal's better.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's kind of grounding. It doesn't. Whereas this is a bit wishy-washy.
Yeah, doesn't do anything for me.
It's lovely.
But this always was in my palette. This one.
Yeah, there's so everyone has a teal in their palette. We've got 3. We've got light teal, teal, and dark teal. We have universal colours. I don't know if that's something.
Oh yeah, like red. Red as well as universal, isn't it?
Well, everyone has at least one red in their palette. It's just about the qualities of that particular red. But another alternative to white. These are all in your neutral palette. So you've also got stone.
So these colours don't surprise me.
And these are probably not so dissimilar to what you were before. So you've got taupe. These are all brilliant neutrals for autumn and spring coats, trousers, skirts, jackets, blouses. You know, if you're wanting to layer colours, this one's called cocoa. And then we've also got pewter. And then you've also got natural beige. So that's probably one of the warmest colours.
If you're enjoying this video, do give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much.
Their primary characteristic is that they're soft.
Okay.
As opposed to being cool
or
being
so that's
warm.
why I feel like I can still wear some warm colours, even though you said I'm cool.
Yes.
It's because they're soft ones.
Yes, absolutely. As long as the colours are soft, in the first instance, that's the most important thing for you. And they're quite enduring as well, these colours. They're not fashion colours. They're pieces you can invest in them. Coloured things have a warm undertone. It's golden.
Yeah.
Just the whole quality of gold, isn't it? It's gold.
Yeah.
It's warm.
Yeah.
By its existence. And silver is the opposite. Silver's got a coolness.
Cool. Yeah. Can we put that silver around me?
Of course.
Because that really feels odd to me that silver would work rather than gold.
You know, a delicate gold chain like you're wearing is not hugely dramatic, but if you're going to wear a lame jacket or maybe some sequins, you know, you might wear something with a sequined collar or you know, a little flash that the gold might be
too jarring.
It's not the most
loud,
synthetic. Whereas actually, if you did want to go for, or even, you know, metallic.
You see, silver does
fibres.
work actually. That surprises me. Okay.
So although the cool isn't a dominant part of your colouring, it's there.
Seems like silver's softer as well than gold.
Yeah, it sits, you know, harmoniously with your colouring option.
What about rose gold? That seems like a cool gold to me.
It's rose gold's made with copper as a higher percentage of copper as an alloy in gold. So it's
actually warmer.
Quite warm, yeah.
Okay. I'm interrupting slightly, just to bear in mind that my analysis actually was 1.5 hours to 2 hours. I have released a couple of videos of just a few minutes long each. If you didn't catch the first video, it's linked at the end. But let's have a look now at makeup briefly. It explains why one of the foundations that I use from Boots, Calico, suits me far better than warm. And I couldn't work that out, but I was aware it did. It's slightly cooler.
It's quite normal for skin and even eye colour to cool down.
Cool down as well.
And you sometimes really notice it with people who've got blue eyes, that their eyes get lighter.
Right.
As they get older. So I'm going to use a porcelain light foundation. So it's really quite a light one.
Yeah, that's very similar to Calico.
Right. Yeah. And is that the one you said is working?
How long have you been doing this, Jess?
4 years. I trained at the beginning of 2018. So What colour of eyeshadow do you normally wear?
Greens, bronze, plum pink, brown.
On the eyeshadow, I'm going to use a coloured eyeliner. So I'm just using this very light champagne, this one's called. So I'm going to use a teal eyeliner.
Okay. So basically, black eyeliner is too strong for most people. What we're saying.
It's too strong, and there are better colours to use. So we don't actually have a black eye pencil in the range at all. So I'm going to use teal today because I think that's going to look really lovely. When we put that deep teal on you in the testing, it looked really fabulous. And I'm just going to keep it very light and use a very small amount just on your lower lash line. So I'm not going to go on your waterline.
Okay.
But just
lower
lash line.
Yeah, interesting.
Just grab my...
Because I normally do waterline. And I find lower lash line, but then because I don't have a teal, I've got a dark brown, which looks too harsh and dark. And Colour Made Beautiful is international, isn't it?
Yes. So
Did it start in the UK?
Started, the original Colour Me Beautiful book was written by an American.
Right.
And then she came over to...
I remember the book.
Yeah, she came over and I got it here.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, that's what introduced me to it because I bought that book.
Me too. I bought this on eBay or Amazon or something about 6 years ago when I started.
Oh no, I bought it when it was out.
When it was new.
Yeah,
86,
yeah.
I think,
I was in my I was in my 20s.
Yeah, so this is with the 4 seasons. This is the more recent publication. So
yes, having a browse through that.
Got that one as well.
Yeah. I can see that has made my eyes bolder.
So,
but it's softly bold.
So by putting the eyeliner on your lash line rather than your waterline, you're opening your eyes up more. So especially if you're using quite a dark colour, doing your waterline can actually have the opposite effect of what you want to achieve. So you can actually make your eyes look a little bit more closed.
There's some talk about as you get older you shouldn't wear eyeliner underneath, but I think that it's a choice between looking prettier or looking younger, and I kind of think it looks prettier, and I prefer to go with the pretty, pretty eyes rather than
looking
worrying
young isn't
about
necessarily all it's cracked up to be, is it?
No. I was looking at 2 ladies at work once, similar age. They were the same age as me. One had no makeup on, or only foundation, and the other one had quite a lot, including eyeliner underneath, and it was black eyeliner. And I thought, okay, you might look, it might be a little bit aging, but honestly, it's prettier. You look prettier than the other. I didn't say this. This is in my head. You look prettier than the one without the eye makeup on.
So I haven't gone all the way to the inside edge of your eye.
Yeah, I don't. I just do half.
So I generally go to kind of if you were looking straight ahead where your pupil is, or thereabouts.
Yeah, that's what
and
I
the same
do as well.
if you did want to add a little bit of colour to the top lash line. The same thing. I wouldn't take the eyeliner all the way into the inner corner and kind of start it about 2/3 or half of the way and then taper it out. But I think eyeliner on the top of an eyelid, that can be quite heavy depending on the shape of your eyes and your eyelids as well. So
I'll be wearing my more mauvey lipsticks, I think, at home. I have got a collection.
So
I like that
it's
actually.
Quite pinkish,
Yeah.
rather than you don't want to wear anything that's got a coral
Or red
or a
or
brown.
yeah.
Well, let me show you a couple of reds, because we've got 2 very bright reds. One is warm and one is cool.
So it's the opposite of what I used to wear, which was
Probably corals, browns.
Yeah, the
liquid
terracottas.
Yeah, perfect. Really, it's just an example of how the difference, the different ends of that scale are with warm and cool. So I've got 2 reds here, very kind of bright red lipsticks. Actually, it's quite hard to see.
Yeah.
Can you see that this one's quite cool and this one's warmer?
Warm. Yeah, that's more brown. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's so subtle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Both.
So I would be going for the cooler one
cool.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. I'll be going home and testing all my red
that one's
lipsticks
red
now.
carpet, yeah, and it's really helpful if you can compare as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I know how to compare.
Yeah, I mean, lipstick is a really kind of easy way to make sure that the colours in your makeup are reflecting your palette and what's going to suit you best. Oh, I haven't done any mascara.
No, but I did wonder if that was on purpose.
Oh dear. So, again, like with black eyeliner, black mascara is actually a bit too strong for a lot of people. So I'm going to use a navy.
Okay. Navy mascara.
Navy mascara. So it's a beautiful navy. A lot of people have a connotation of you know, kind of 80s blue mascara. This is really quite a deep, rich mascara.
It's more it looks charcoaly, purpley blue, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just that bit
Nice.
more sympathetic for your colouring than black.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Do catch the first one here or here. And I will see you all in an outfit, hopefully in my colours.